Hi, this is my third year using a bullet journal, and this year I'll be using the Enigma by Tomoe Design. I chose the Enigma because it uses Tomoe River paper and it's 384 pages of dot grid paper. I haven't been able to find any other bullet journal that uses Tomoe River paper with these many pages. So in this video I'll show you what the Enigma looks like and I'll compare it with my Leuchtturm from last year. You will find a lot of wonderful videos out there describing Tomoe River paper, reviews on the Enigma, and many people have shared their experience using the Hobonichi, which also uses Tomoe River paper. However, I found that most of these videos are done by very artistic individuals who keep more of an art journal than a traditional bullet journal. So my plan is to use the Enigma just as a regular minimalistic bullet journal. No washi tape, rare sticker usage, and the occasional drawing. Ryder, the creator of the bullet journal, he uses his journal to, quote, record the past, organize the present, and plan the future. This is my third bullet journal, and that's pretty much exactly what I've gotten into the habit of doing. I hope to make more videos in the future documenting my journey as I use the Enigma as a bullet journal. I tend to stick to the traditional bullet journal method that is suggested by Ryder, the creator of the bullet journal. I have added some spreads. I've watched lots and lots of videos on bullet journaling, and I have taken ideas from other YouTubers, but generally you won't really find anything fancy in my bullet journals. So here is my Leuchtturm from last year and the Enigma. So let's start with the Enigma first. It comes in this black slip cover, just hard cardboard, and then the front cover is like a canvasy type of a fabric cardstock. It's quite thick in navy blue color, and then the next page is also a thick yellow cardstock. Finally, you get to the inside. And the inside, the first page has a space for your name, your address, your telephone number. I've covered up mine. When you started the notebook and when you finished it. On the next page, you have 2 pages of index. I have never used the index even in the Leuchtturm, but you do here, like the Leuchtturm, you have space to write a title and the page you started with. And even in the original bullet journal, you're supposed to keep an index. Just something I've never done. Then comes the inside. So if you'll notice, the inside is a very light dot grid paper. Let me put the Leuchtturm so we can compare. I'll zoom in. Alright, so you'll see that the Leuchtturm has darker dot grid, whereas the Enigma has very faint gray dots, and the paper is whiter than the Enigma. It's not a bleached white, but it's definitely not creamy either. I never had a problem writing in my Leuchtturm. It was fine. I didn't feel the dots were too prominent, so I'm sure that this notebook will be just as good. Right. So then, after you go through all of your pages, oh, I should point out that the notebook does lay flat very nicely, and also that it is thread bound. So, I'm trying to see if I can find a page. Right here. So if you zoom in, you'll see the thread right there. It's a thread bound notebook, which is really good. That means it will last long and it will handle rough use, which I tend to use and be quite rough with my notebooks. So the other feature I really like it towards the end, this notebook has these really nice sections, like 5 per page, where you can test the ink you're using. You can do a little scribble here, write the ink, the pen, and the nib, and if you want, the date at the top. So it's a really nice way to see how your pen will be on this paper, especially because Tomoe River paper is a little different than regular paper. And you might have some ghosting, but I don't think it should bleed through. And then you have this blank yearly calendar. You have space to write the year. There's 6 columns on this page and 6 on the other. And then you have 5 rows with some empty space at the bottom. Again, let me zoom in a little bit. So you'll notice right here, that's the space for year, and that's where you can write the month. It's very lightly written, so whatever you write will cover it up. And then the weeks go right down. And you finally come to this blank space right there, just so you can put whatever you like. And finally, at the end of the book, you have 2 full calendars, yearly calendars, 2018, 2019. I bought this book towards the middle of 2018, so I think it made sense that they put the 2019 calendar. I'm sure if you buy it now, you'll have the 2019 and 20 calendar. Another cool feature is that on the very top, it's got a ruler in inches. So it goes from 0 to 10.5 inches, and at the bottom it has a centimeter ruler that goes from 0 to 27 inches. And that's it. That's the end of the notebook. So now let's do a little comparison with the Leuchtturm. So one thing that this notebook doesn't have, which the Leuchtturm has, is this nice elastic band that really keeps everything together, especially for someone like me. I really stuff my notebook a lot. So I kind of depend on this to hold it together. I'll definitely have to add a cover to this. Haven't decided what it's going to be. The other thing the Leuchtturm has is these 2 built-in bookmarks. This one doesn't. I'm really going to miss this because I used it a lot. If we look at the cover for this, it's quite thick, so it's really sturdy, where in comparison to the Enigma, it's just cardstock. It's nothing that I expect to last for a year. So in comparison to the Leuchtturm, you can see that it is a little bit thicker, which is acceptable considering it's 100 pages more. So that's okay. It weighs pretty much the same. This is a little bit heavier. It's definitely floppier. So this has more. This cover has done great. I mean, I've used this notebook every single day in 2018. What else? Oh, the other nice feature of this is that there's a nice pocket at the back. The Enigma doesn't have that. I guess there's a lot of built-in storage in this thing, which I will miss. The really nice feature about Leuchtturm bullet journals are that they're numbered, so you have page numbers at the bottom. That's something that's not in the Taroko, so I guess I'll be numbering that, but that's okay. I did that with my first bullet journal. It's fine. Alright, so that's it. That's my comparison of the Leuchtturm and the Enigma, and I'm gonna get started on this right now and hopefully post a video on it soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.